about, trans people under the spotlight, from Laverne Cox in the Time magazine, and then Transparent winning the best TV show and best actor. So, what is those influence, good influence, positivity, bring back to Australia?
I think the Laverne Cox Phenomenon has been a little bit amazing to see. I know that because as part of my role in the youth project, I work very closely with White Gender, the youth peer support group, and I sit on the committee. And they recently had a mural donated that was just a giant image of Laverne Cox. And I think that kind of her visibility specifically has brought obviously a lot of positive attention to the community, but also I think has really been kind of a role model in many ways for young people.
2014 has been a brilliant year for news coverage around the transgender community and the sex diverse community as well. And I guess what's reflecting here in Australia is that we're seeing more in our own media. So not just the gay press, but we're seeing it in our newspapers. If there's a trans student that's come out, or projects like what Zoe's working on appearing within the news. But also we're just seeing that there's a real shift in community organisations actually taking on the trans flag and being aware that they need to open their doors and get training and more education around supporting this particular part of the community.
And I think just to kind of add to that, I mean, in particular, like across, because the project I work on is statewide, there's incredible work happening everywhere from like Warrnambool, Shepparton, Bendigo, Wodonga, specifically around supporting the gender diverse young people. And that's been, it's been incredible to watch. Everyone's kind of talking to each other, really excited. And like the people that have been in on that have been everyone from youth workers to GPs to psychologists in those regions. And it's just been an absolute explosion of, activity. It's been amazing.
A really, really great event that happened in 2014 that Zoe and I both attended was TILD. So it was the Trans Film Festival.
Yeah, so Tilda is a word that means kind of approximate or about, and yeah, it was a film festival that we were both, a transgender film festival.
So the film festival had a host of films from all around the world, and it was the first time it's set up in Melbourne and ran last year. And not only did it have a really great range of films, but it attracted young people and older people from the community, allies, and it was just a great way to catch up with all of Melbourne and interstate guests as well.